Here we have AP calculus AB problem. Okay, let's go with the information. As a pot of tea cools, the temperature of the tea is modeled by a differentiable function h for where time t is measured in minutes and the rate of temperature h prime of t is measured in degrees Celsius per minute. Values of h prime of t at selected values of time t are shown in the table. So here when the time is 0 minutes, the rate of change in temperature is negative 3 degrees Celsius per minute. So the same thing about for the different times, so like when t is equal to 5, how what is the rate of temperature, rate of change of temperature? So in degrees Celsius per minute is over here. Okay, now we have two parts in the question section. That is a part A. What is the average rate of temperature from 7 minutes to 18 minutes using right Riemann sum if necessary? And part B is indicate the unit and justify the answer in part A. Okay, so what we need to do is to find the average rate of change, average rate of temperature from 7 minutes to 18 minutes. So first we have to find the total change in temperature from 7 minutes to 18 minutes. So that we can find it using right Riemann sum. So according to the instruction we have over here. So once we get the total change in temperature from 7 minutes to 18 minutes, then we have to divide the total temperature change from the total time duration from 7 minutes to 18 minutes. To find that, we have to subtract 7 from 18, then I'm getting 11. So using the right Riemann sum, we have to find the total temperature change from 7 to 18. So it has to be divided by the time duration from 7 to 18 minutes, that is 11 minutes. Okay, for that, let me draw a number line. Just a moment over here. Let me draw a number line over here. Okay, now, so the starting value is 7, the ending value is 18. Let me mark 7 over here. And according to the table, after 7, we have 12 with the distance of 5 units. So we can mark 12 over here. Then we have 14 over here. We have 16 over here. We have 18 over here. Okay, so I'm getting 1, 2, 3, 4 intervals over here. So the length of the first interval over here is 5 units, and the length of the second interval, that is between 12 and 14, is 2. And here the length is 2. Here the length is 2. So we have 4 intervals. Now to get the average rate of temperature from 7 minutes to 18 minutes, so what we have to do is we have to find the total temperature change from 7 to 18, and it has to be divided by the total time duration, that is from 7 minutes to 18 minutes, that is 11 minutes. Okay, let me write the stuff over here. So for that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use right Riemann sum. For that, so let me consider the first interval over here. So the width of this interval is 5. So it has to be multiplied by, so like the value of the function, that is h prime of t at 12, because 12 is the right hand point of the first interval, because according to the question, we have to use right Riemann sum. So h prime of 12 positive. Now let me take the width of the second interval, which is 2 times h prime of the right hand point of the second interval, that is h prime of 14 positive. Again, let me take the width of the third interval. It has to be multiplied by h prime of the right hand point of the third interval is 16 positive. 2 times h prime of the right hand point of the fourth interval is 18, all divided by the total time duration from 7 minutes to 18, that is 18 minus 7 is 11. Okay, now 5 times the value of h prime of 12 from the table is negative 5. So 5 times negative 5. Positive 2 times h prime of 14 from the table is negative 3. Positive 2 times h prime of 16 is negative 2. Positive 2 times h prime of 18 is negative 4, all divided by 11. Okay, now let's do the calculation over here. 5 times negative 5 is negative 25. Negative 6, negative 4, negative 8 over 11. Okay, now let me continue the stuff over here. So let me calculate. So when I add negative 25, negative 6, negative 31, negative 31, negative 4, negative 35, negative 35, negative 8, negative 43, it has to be divided by 11. When I divide negative 43 by 11, I am getting 3.9090. It keeps going. So I can round it to the nearest hundredth. When I round this value to the nearest hundredth, I'm getting negative 3.91. Okay, now I got the average rate of temperature from 7 minutes to 18 minutes. So there is negative 3.91. Okay, now let's go to part B. Indicate the unit and justify the answer, part A answer. So what is the unit of the result of the part A question? So clearly it's degrees Celsius per minute. So because we got the average rate of temperature. So average rate of change of temperature is it's clearly given because h prime of t, this is the derivative of h of t, which gives the temperature at time t. So h prime of t means that is the rate of change of temperature. Its unit is already given over here, degrees Celsius per minute. So how do you have to understand from the in this value, that is 3.91, that is from 7 minutes to 18 minutes the total temperature changes negative 43 degrees Celsius. So in average the rate of temperature change per minute, that is from 7 minutes to 18 minutes, is negative 3.91. That is, there is a drop of negative 3.91 degrees Celsius of temperature per minute from 7 minutes to 18 minutes.